Jorge Mendes broke the silence and told about Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema can go to the Portuguese Al Nassr. Messi's father called La Liga and talked about Leo's transfer to Barcelona. And Manchester United is preparing a transfer bomb, the signing of Neymar. We are talking about this and many other things today. Friends, this is a dose of football and a hot selection of the most interesting news for this hour. Saudade still won't calm down. They called Cristiano Ronaldo to the championship for a €200 million deposit, offered Leo Messi a contract for €600 million a year, and now they have also made an offer of gasoline to Karim. A huge number of sources confirmed the Sheik's interest in the Frenchman. Fabrizio Romano, NPP, Relio and many others. Karim is offered €200 million for 2 years, plus additional advertising revenue. The forward will receive 100% of the image rights. In addition, the striker will be able to choose the team for which he will play. For example, he can reunite with Al Nassr. Benzema will also become the ambassador of the application of Saudi Arabia, Greece, Egypt for the World Cup 2030. In addition, football players can be exempt from paying taxes. Real Madrid is still ready to sign a new contract with the striker until the summer of the 24th year, if Karim wants to stay. The Frenchman is expected to make a decision by the end of the week. In the management of Karim, many believe that the Frenchman will leave. Real Madrid bosses are surprised by the behavior of the club captain in the final part of the season. They were confused by his absence from the presentation of the Spanish Cup before the match with Getafe and his refusal to speak to the press after the defeat by Man City in the Champions League semi-finals. This is seen as a hint of an imminent departure, because now Benz is not trying to please the management. Super agent Jorge Mendes has lost his main client, Cristiano Ronaldo. The transfer of forward Al Nassr was arranged by the Portuguese's personal manager. The Mendes agency has lost all rights to the football player. It was reported that the final chord in the professional relationship between Mendes and Roof was the very interview with Piers Morgan. Mendo considered the view a stupid act that puts Ronaldo's career and image there. A person from the agent's entourage told For Athletic that George told Damage that he obviously had a problem with the perception of reality, which did not allow him to distinguish whether the praise he received was real or fake. As a result, the couple broke up. Menage recently broke his silence for the first time and gave an interview. He delicately refused to talk about the reasons for parting with Cristiano and Ron's departure to Saudi Arabia in general. At the same time, he praised the ex-ward as before. Cristiano will always be in my heart. He is a special player and a person for me. When they talked about Ronaldinho and Messi, Cristiano was everything. He was virtuoso, explosive, he turned into a machine. Not a single word about criticism after an unpleasant breakup. Respect to the agent. While Lionel Messi's father insists on moving to Saudi Arabia, the footballer himself still dreams of a transfer to Barcelona. According to Gerard Romero, the striker is very worried about the fact that the Catalans have not yet sent him an offer. The Argentine wanted to decide on his future last week, but was unable to do so due to uncertainty with Blaugrana's offer. The Blue-Garnet ones continue to whisper in his ear, "We'll buy you, honestly." The official continuation is not being done, which of course is due to the financial restrictions that La Liga has imposed on Barca. So far, they will not agree with the championship management in any way. The next meeting of the La Liga bosses will be held today and, among other things, they will discuss a possible transfer of Messi. Leo's father Jorge even called La Liga and tried to clarify the situation, but he never received a concrete answer. In Barca, they assure that everything is on the ointment. Heat Romero lowered his own estimate of the probability of the transfer of the Argentine from 80% to 60%. And Javi said again the other day that he believes in Leo's transfer, that he has already come up with a role for him, and so on. Probably, the coach knows that Messi is slowly slipping out of Barcelona's hands, and therefore he is trying to convince the Argentine to delay the final decision. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching and for subscribing to the channel.